Yeah.
Light skin keep sweating.
And 44 the rubber, yeah.
Hey, who beat is this? Yeah, this shit inspired me, I needed this. That old man and them lies, I defeated them. You know them lies in the den, bitch, I eat with them. You know them Glocks, them 2 9s, yeah, I sleep with them.
Officer Karyash of the Israelite School, UPK, Isupk, Chicago. I'm here with Wendell. Wendell, we out here just getting the thoughts of the people out here in Chicago, out here in Hyde Park right now. Now, I wanted to ask you, considering, the world and everything going on, the Israeli and Palestinian crisis.
Yes.
Do you feel like black and brown people should be involved in that war?
I think it depends. I mean, America's a very diverse place. We got tons of families with links to Palestine and Israel. It's a very complex situation. I'm personally free Palestine. I mean, it's a tough situation. We got a lot going on here. We got a lot of people on our home base in Hyde Park that could use help right now. We got a lot of immigrants here. There's just a lot going on. Personally, I'm kind of a focus on home base type guy and help out all the Palestinians, anybody who's got family who's here right now and who needs help overseas. But that's kind of how I feel.
All right.
But I think of course, no matter what your skin color is, no matter where you're from, I think if you know people and if you have a good, effective way to help people, you got to reach out.
All right, no problem. That's a good answer. Now, a follow-up for that, do you think a war like that or any catastrophe like that could happen here in America?
I think it depends. It's a really troubling situation because countries like America have so much resources and power all over the world that we like to use countries like this that people like to kind of sweep under the rug a lot of times for our advantage. So, I mean, do I think conflict can happen here in America? Yes, but like that, no. I mean, we're clearly a kind of evil tool towards a lot of this conflict. We just spent like 16 bill to Israel or something like that, something crazy. So, I mean, knowing what America's up to is really, really hard. We're sending money everywhere. The citizens never get any say in anything, so it's probably just making somebody money somewhere at the end of the day.
Straight up. Now, for the last question, it's pretty simple. If that did happen, if war broke out here in America or what have you, do you feel like you as an individual would be able to protect yourself?
No.
Why is that?
Because, dude, if America or any really large government wanted something done with us, it's over. You can have 10 guns, bombs, whatever you want. I don't think we're going to top whatever a government's going to try to do. I mean, look at the people in other countries right now. Gaza is trapped. They literally have no choice. They're just civilians like us. Yeah, maybe some have weapons, even though they're really sanctioned right now. But at the end of the day, what are you going to do if a bomb just drops from a plane that's 30,000 feet up? There's really nothing you can do as a civilian, and it sucks. But you got to spread word. That's really the only thing you can do as a civilian.
All right. How do you feel about the Palestinian and Israeli conflict?
I feel like, as a people, we are one. In the Palestinian-Israel conflict, there's a line that's being crossed. I think there's factors of Zionism at play. And I think this is just the same as what happened during World War II, right? So with that said, I have mad respect for Jewish people. I have mad respect for the people of Palestine, but I think what's happening is genocide to the Palestinian people.
Absolutely. Okay. For a follow-up question, the NFL right now, they're allowing players to kneel for the national anthem in support of Palestine. In support of Israel and the conflict going on. Do you feel like a certain way about that? Or how do you feel, I should say, because when Colin Kaepernick wanted to kneel for black people getting killed in the streets and protesting, they rejected him. They isolated him and made him the black sheep of the NFL. But now they're freely able to do it because of the Israeli conflict. Do you feel some type of way, or how do you feel about that?
It's inequitable. Yeah, so I don't think it's fair. I think, if someone wants to express how they're feeling in a public way and they have the ability to do it, they should be able to do it. I just think it's inequitable.
How do you feel about the Palestinian and Israeli conflict?
How do I feel?
I don't know. You kind of put me on the spot.
No problem.
I'm kind of neutral on it. Yeah, I don't really have a strong opinion on it. But just violence in general is just it doesn't need to happen. So
Right.
I'm not one sided. I don't think it should be. I don't think it should exist. So
Okay.
but yeah.
That's a good answer. Now, I wanted to do a follow up for that. You watch football?
Yeah.
Now, if you see with the NFL, a lot of teams, a lot of players are starting to kneel for the whole conflict, showing, I guess, support for it. Now, my thing is how do you feel about that? Because when it was Colin Kaepernick kneeling for black people and what that was happening to them in the streets, they kind of ostracized them, put them to the side, and made them look like a bad kid type of thing. But now they're doing it, and it's all like accepted. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I think a lot of people are more passionate about this situation than
Right.
that, and I think just because like he was kind of like the whistleblower for that, he kind of got a lot of backlash for that. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's the same kind of thing, so I don't think it's warranted.
First,
Yeah.
how do you feel about the war going on in Israel between Israel and Palestine?
I wouldn't really consider it a war. I consider it more as it's really just a genocide, to put it simply. I think that it has a lot to do with like colonization, especially in the Middle East, and it's not as complicated as people are making it.
It's not? Okay. So let me ask you this. Okay, so as black people, right? You're a sister, right?
Mhm.
As black people, do you think that we should involve ourselves in that war? Like, do you think we should choose a side?
I think everyone should choose a side, so I would say yes. But I think it's extremely important to us black people to advocate for those who can't advocate for themselves right now.
Right.
Right now, they aren't able to put out any press, any news. There were like 21 hospitals bombed in Gaza and things of that nature. So I think it's extremely important to advocate for those who are suffering.
It's good that you say that, because my next question is going to go perfectly with that. So, America did send like over $14 billion to go aid them over in Palestine. So, with that being said, why do you think America sends all of that money to the Palestinians, but it's migrants right here in Chicago that's sleeping outside of police stations with nobody to help them? Why do you think that is?
That's a complicated question. I think that it's wrong and that America should. Well, first we should provide more aid for people who are migrating here, because this country was built on immigration. Yeah, this country was built on immigration. Everyone who was here primarily was not from here, beyond indigenous people. So I think it's important that we need to help out the people who are coming here, because most of those people who are coming here for better opportunities, a better life, and to free purgatory in a lot of senses.
Right, okay,
So,
this
yeah.
will be my last question. I know I said only 3. One more.
It's fine.
You answering well. Okay, so with all that being said, do you think that America loves the Palestinians more than they love the Hispanics?
No, but I don't think they love either. I don't think that America loves Hispanic people, nor do they love Palestinians.
So who do they
Right
love?
now, America is allies with Israel, so America is not on the side of Palestinians. And also, America has systematically always wronged Hispanic people coming here and who live here and things of that nature. I don't think America has any allies towards any minority. The only people who America stands with are white people.
Is that true?
I think that that's true.
I think so too. Thank you for your interview.
Yeah.
Light skin keep sweating.
And 44 the rubber, yeah.
Hey, who beat is this?